first got on Birdhouse, they started filming the end right away. So like I got on and it was like I was filming for the end, you know, this huge video. I think it was like my last trip was like the Nollie Heel, these stairs. That was like my first trip to California. Like right away went, started filming. I didn't really know how big of a project it was but I remember the guy Jamie Mosberg, we filmed it on like film reel, and I was trying a trick, like one of the first times I filmed with him, and I couldn't get the trick. I think I landed it sketchy, but I remember afterwards he was like complaining. It was like a couple $100 or $100 worth of film. I remember just thinking like, this sucks. Like I don't really want to try anything now, you know what I mean? So then I felt kind of weird and uncomfortable to film. I just filmed tricks I knew I could do. Like, but mostly I was just rolling with Andrew on his missions, and occasionally like if I could get a trick, I'd get a trick. But we did one where we drove around the US with like Heath Kirchart. We rented like these Lincoln Town cars, and Heath just destroyed them. Like there's video and maybe Baker bootleg where he's like smashing through barriers and stuff, and we completely destroyed the cars. Birdhouse didn't get the full insurance or something on the cars, so it was like this huge deal. Mark Appleyard was also on the tour. He was wearing these like basketball shorts every day, and Heath hated them. So one morning he stole his shorts and like threw them away, and then Mark was like, "Where are my shorts?" Like looking around everywhere, like, "Anyone see my shorts?" And Heath was laughing. I think after that trip, yeah, I think he quit shortly after that. He just got tortured too much. Oh yeah, and then I went on another tour with them to Mexico City, but it was just a short tour. Jeremy Klein was on that one. Andrew almost got kidnapped or something. He went to a bar and some guys like grabbed him and put him behind like a locked door room. I don't know if he actually was gonna get kidnapped, but it was like super sketchy, and the distributor we were with was like got him out, like talked to the bar owners, like what the fuck's going on? Like, you know, give us our dude back. He was like super drunk at the time, still pissed drunk, and I just remember thinking like, holy shit. I was young, like 16 or 17, I don't know, but I was like drinking tequila and we were going out. It was crazy, yeah. For me, yeah, I didn't actually even have to call Birdhouse to quit or anything. It was just like, it was like Jay Strickland, Andrew were just guiding me. I was just like, oh, okay, we're doing Baker. Like, yeah, I didn't have to like quit Birdhouse or anything. It was just like, oh, of course I'm gonna go with these guys. Because when I got on Birdhouse, it was Andrew and Jay who got me on, so I was just riding with them. I actually didn't really talk to anyone at Birdhouse. Like we'd go in there and I'd say what's up to Pear and like see Jeremy Klein or Willie or whoever, but it was more like I was just rolling with Andrew and Jay. They first started talking about it because we were doing all the videos. We did Baker bootleg, which because Baker was in the company, and then it was like, oh, we're gonna do a company. Jay and Andrew started like kind of shopping around like riders. It actually in the beginning they had all these names like before Baker, like one of them was like 6 Degrees, some weird name. One of them I think was 2 Cents, and there was like other riders that were gonna maybe ride for it. I remember we went to San Francisco to hang out with Danny Gonzalez because we were thinking about maybe putting him on. That didn't really work out. They weren't really like feeling him. That was like one of the first trips we went to see him, and Ali Boulala came along. Of course they like wanted him, but it didn't work out with Flip. We went to San Francisco and skated, and that was like kind of like the first Baker trip, I think. But it wasn't Baker, but it was like we were talking about doing the company. That was when Andrew did the front blunt kickflip out. Adrian Lopez was like maybe gonna ride for it. He was killing it, and he was thinking about doing it. There was a few people. It was okay. It was, I don't know, I went through phases. When it first started, I was like super hyped. We went on some trips and it was super awesome, but then it got super serious. Like Guy came on and Costin, and I just got so nervous and was pretty much just over it. I was just like, because I'd go out with them and I just felt I'm kind of shy or something. You know, I feel like I wouldn't really skate and stuff. I'd more just watch them, and that kind of sucked. But then towards the end, I started filming with Chris Ray and started going up to Sacramento, and I remember being like super hyped on that. That was like really good times. I had fun doing that. But overall, it was not the greatest video to film for. Like looking back, get kind of bummed sometimes. But I mean, I was happy to be a part of it, but it was kind of stressful. That was really embarrassing. Like everyone, for some reason, I think Costin started it. Yeah, we were like going, we ollie in and go down this thing, and I was like coming up, and just like, because I was like looking up at the next person and just like looped out. It was funny how I had this black sweater and it just went completely black right in front of the camera. It was funny. I think that was the first trip Guy was on. Maybe, I think Eric, I had skated with him before, but yeah, it's kind of funny. I was pretty embarrassed. I didn't even know either. I saw that come on at the premiere and I was like, oh great, dude, here we go. It's been a good transition from skating. Yeah, I mean I still skate, but working for Baker Boys, it's rad. It's super rad. Like everyone's super cool, and we all kind of like get to give input on like, we kind of all do like marketing together. It's weird coming from skating and working 9 to 5 every day, but it's a good transition. That's what I wanted to do. Like towards the end of like my skate career, I was already like signed up for school and stuff. I go to school too, I have for like a few years, and I get to talk to skate shops, skaters all day, and it's cool, you know. It's a lot of computer work. We got skate park in the back, so after work we'll all like grab some beers and skate the park. They actually just started redoing it, which is gonna be sick. They're like tearing everything out, remodeling it, so that's gonna be sick. It's gonna be even better.
Use chapstick, dude. You thought I was joking.
Riding away like, woo! Like, screaming, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm freaking out.
Some of my best friends I peed on. Maybe all of them.